Hello everyone, thank you for tuning into my channel. So today I'm here with another curly tea video. And if you're not familiar with the curly tea series, this is a series where you ask me your pressing natural hair questions and I give you the tea on the answers. So for today's tea, I'm actually drinking something different. I usually drink the Yogi green tea kombucha tea, which is one of my favorites, but I'm all out of that one and I found a packet of the Yogi Soothing Mint Get Regular tea. I don't need to get regular, but it's what I had. So that's what I'm drinking. And it's kind of minty and herbally and it's nice. It's nice. Okay, so today's question is a real juicy one because it is actually something that I would say for a lot of women who have been brainwashed and are not yet woke, we kind of don't understand how to feel about this. And basically the question is, one of my loves asked me if I could make some recommendations of professional natural hairstyles. And when I hear the question, and because I've gotten this question before, like what's a professional natural hairstyle? What is a hairstyle that I should be wearing to a job interview? What is the type of hairstyle that I should be wearing in a professional environment, let's say corporate America, or if you're a judge or a lawyer, you know, those type of jobs where you need to be on your A game and you need to fit the look of the environment, of the corporate environment. So what would be a hairstyle that you would wear? And the reason why I said that this is a real juicy one, because I feel like for a lot of women, the mindset and the mentality of what natural hair is and how people perceive it is one that has been told to us for so long that now as women who are natural, we find it very challenging to step outside of that mindset because you yourself can be professional, but you feel as though your hairstyle is not. And the part of me that has such a hard time with this question is the belief that your natural hair, how you wear it currently, is not professional. Like, why wouldn't it be? Now, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong, y'all. There are styles that are clearly not professional or suited for a corporate environment, like a mohawk. A mohawk is not a professional style, and I am talking about mohawk and frohawk. I feel like in a professional environment, if someone is not professional by wearing a mohawk, where the sides of their head is shaved and the middle of their hair is up in the middle, then equally so, a frohawk should not be considered a professional style. Even though the sides of your head is not shaved, but if it ain't professional in the real form, why should the faux hawk be okay? Like, why? If having blue hair is not professional for someone who is white with straight hair, why would having blue hair be professional for you? Why? That wouldn't work. But to answer the question is, I feel like most styles that we currently wear our natural hair in is actually professional, and I want you to just be of the mindset that if you wear your hair to work in your TWA, your teeny weeny afro, that is professional. And if I rock my hair in a twist out, y'all know this is not my actual twist out, this is my wig. But if you wear your hair in a twist out, this is professional. If you want something that is more reserved and more, you know, put together, I would say, I don't even know if put together is the right word I want to use, but maybe more conservative and reserved, because I do understand that there is a difference between something that is more conservative and reserved versus something that is definitely more out there, more trendy, more experimental, or more modern. You know, I do feel like there are styles that fit that look. So let me finally answer this question, because I've been talking for a while and I don't even think I've even answered the question. I do that because I want you guys to be in the mind frame first before I tell you what it is. Because if I just jump into these are the professional styles, then other people are going to be telling me, well, actually all natural hair is professional. And I want you to know I agree with you. Yes, all natural hair is professional, and I agree with that. So let's get into the styles. If you want something that's more reserved and more conservative, more not so out there in your face, and you just want nobody to be distracted by your hair, because that's essentially what it is. When people talk about corporate America and conservative hairstyles, you're just talking about, I don't want anyone to be distracted. So get it off your face, take it from being all around here, and let's just pull it all back so we just see you. Then if your hair is long enough to do a bun, then clearly if a bun is a conservative professional style for someone with straight hair, then a bun is also a conservative professional style for you. If your hair is not long enough to do a bun, but you do want to put it in some type of like conservative, get out of my face style, then I would highly, highly suggest roll, tuck, and pins. Now, it has been a little minute. I will say a long minute. Let me not even say a little minute, because it's been a long minute that I've done a roll, tuck, and pin. And for those of you who have been my ride or die subscribers, my loves from way back yonder when I first started making videos, then you guys know I am the queen of roll, tuck, and pins. I don't know if I can really live up to that nowadays because it's been so long since I've done them. But basically, roll, tuck, and pins are styles where you roll your hair and you tuck it and you pin it up into a style that is off your face. These styles are particularly favorites of mine when the weather is cooler, because it's a protective style without adding extensions or wearing, added hair or a wig. It's just your own hair. So I love roll, tuck, and pins. I do have a playlist of natural hair videos that you can watch if you would like to see my roll, tuck, and pin videos. The videos are old. Some of them are 6 years old, some of them are 5 years old, and some of them are 4 years old. But you can check out this playlist and you can see what those videos are. And this winter, if I am inspired to make updated roll, tuck, and pin videos, I promise you I will do that, and I will give you those styles for you to have in your archives, for you to use when you need when you need a more conservative style, something that's not really all in your face. Okay. And then outside of the roll, tuck, and pin or the bun, you can definitely pull your hair back into a low ponytail. I would not consider a puff a conservative or a professional style, only because, once again, like the fro hawk, it's just so much going on up here. It's a major, major distraction of a hairstyle. It just calls so much attention because the amount of volume that's going on the top of your hair when you wear it in a puff is not what I would consider like out of your face, reserved, pulled back, and not the center of attention like a bun or something like a low bun. But a low ponytail, if you can't bun, that's an option. And if you're someone who is open to using extensions and using braided hair, you can actually pull your hair back into a ponytail and purchase Marley hair and wrap that Marley hair around your ponytail to give you that bun look. They also make natural hair buns. They also make natural hair buns where you literally just take the bun and put it on top of your ponytail and it looks like a bun, but it's really not. Or maybe they're not natural hair buns, but they make bun extensions. You can also take braiding hair and you can braid your hair down in one big cornrow in the back. I guess this is technically another version of a protective style that I think would work really, really beautifully as a conservative corporate style. One large cornrow in the back, and what that essentially does is it pulls all the hair off of your face this way, creating one braid in the back. And if you want to use braiding hair, that will give you some of the length, and then you can wrap that up into a bun. You could also do it with two braids around this side of the perimeter of your hair and pull that back into a bun, or just hold it back in the back with a ponytail. Essentially, like in my mind, when I think corporate and when I think professional and when I think reserved conservative, what I feel people are really, really asking for is a style option that's just not so in your face. And when you think of it like that versus saying like what kind of professional natural hairstyles I can have versus what styles can you, what are some of the styles that I can wear in my natural hair that take it off my face and pull it out, you know, from the forefront and bring it back so that it's just me. I'm the person that people see. I'm the person that people are interacting with and not necessarily my hair. That's kind of what I feel like people are really asking when they say it. But the question is definitely off-putting because immediately when I hear what are some professional natural hairstyles, I'm like, girl, what? All natural hairstyles are professional hairstyles. So that is my answer to the question. If you would like your question answered in an upcoming The Curly Tea video, I need you to do two things. I need you to go over to Twitter and follow me on Twitter. Yes, on Twitter. I know some of y'all still use Twitter because I be on Twitter and y'all be tweeting me. So go follow me on Twitter at BlakIzBeautyful. And then I want you to write your question. Write your question on Twitter, and I want you to use the hashtag #TheCurlyTea. And then when I go on Twitter at a later date and I search that hashtag #TheCurlyTea, I can see what questions people are asking me and put them together in an upcoming video such as this. So y'all, my tea is done. Let me know what you was drinking today during this The Curly Tea video. I would love to get your feedback on what you think are professional hairstyles. I also want to get your feedback on how you feel about people saying, referring to styles as professional versus non-professional. What do you think about some of my suggestions and some of the things that I feel and some of the things that I feel? We all have our opinions, y'all. I'm welcoming all of your opinions in the comment section. Definitely share it with me. Even if you don't agree with me, share that too. Why not? And don't forget, give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Please, if you have not already, subscribe to my channel, y'all. Subscribe to my channel. And as always, I love you for watching. Bye.